What's going on, fellow entrepreneur? In this video, I'm going to make $20 live for you guys. On screen, I'm going to show you each and every process live that you need to take in order to make $20 by literally following live sports games. It's quite an interesting concept, and it's very different to the type of content I usually make on my channel, and the whole point of this video is to actually document how I do this so anybody can watch this and see how I do this and hopefully try this themselves and make money themselves. It's super easy, but you do need a little bit of money to get started. It's about anywhere between $3 and $5. You can actually start with as much as you want, but I recommend start with between $3 and $5. And there is a little bit of a disclaimer to this. It's not just making $20 live by doing easy tasks and actually working for it. It's more of a form of, there's a bit of risk to it. You can actually lose your $3 to $5 with this, but I've found some excellent indicators and pointers to really secure the pot and make that $20 live. But this is not like a pyramid scheme or anything like that. It's got nothing to do with referring people. It's not affiliate marketing. We aren't selling anything. We don't have to create landing pages. We don't have to start a business. It's actually a great way to make money online. It's more of a form of trading with live sports games. Like I said, I'll show you the platform and everything now, but it's very important that you watch with me if you want to actually make money with this, because there's lots of key factors to look out for. It's very important that you watch the whole video, as there's lots of small things that I do that I need you to watch while I do if you want to actually succeed with this. So we're going to come over to a website over here called Betway. So it's essentially putting money on sports and seeing return on that. But now there's quite a cool trick that I've actually figured out with table tennis on how you can make quick money betting on table tennis games. It's basically like trading on sports. You put your money on the game, it either goes up or down. If it goes down, you lose your money. If it goes up, you win your money. But it's more of a it's more predictable than trading. Trading, for example, with stocks and that, you can't really predict the market unless you're really experienced. What I like about this app, for example, they actually give you the odds. So right now, this game over here is a game between two Russian teams over here, and you can see the odds of this game is currently 1.09. That means the odds of them winning is super high. They're most likely going to win, as they only got an odds of 1. But this team over here at an odds of 5 to 9, that means there's basically a 1/5 out of a chance that they'll win. This team is basically 98 over 100 chance of winning, and you can see that went down a bit. That means they obviously won a point. So this means whatever you put on them, whatever you bet on them, you earn 1.16 times your earnings. So for example, if I put $100 on this game over here and they win, I win $108 back. But the thing is, the return is so little because the odds of them winning is literally next to guaranteed. Obviously, if you put $100 on these guys, you're going to win 675 Rand or dollars back. But the odds of them winning is like next to nothing, so you most likely will lose your money. Now, one thing that I found is if you come over to the live games, I'm just going to refresh this quickly to see what the new games are over here. You want to come over to betway.co.za, create an account. I've already got $227 in my account, which is about $20 that I'm starting off with. You could start off with $1 and literally play around with that $1. But what I do is I put in, for example, $20, make profit on that, withdraw my initial $20, and all the other money left in my account is just money and profits that I'm playing with, so I've got nothing to lose. That's the safest way to go about this. So the best way to go about this, I'm just going to close these bets on the side over here. So you can actually multi-bet as well. You can bet on multiple games at the same time. What I usually do is I bet on no more than 3 games at a time. So for example, these people with 1.01 odds, they are literally guaranteed to win. You can see you only win $1 on $100. These guys over here is 1 to 18, so I'm going to select them. But you can see over here both of the games have added to my bet slip. So now the 1.01 plus the 118 odds go to a total odds of 119. So now I'm betting on both games, but both these guys have to win both their games. Otherwise, if they lose, you lose your $5. But it's very safe because obviously the odds are very low. They are winning their games by far. So I don't usually bet on more than 2 games because you see little return, but it's very safe. You win more than you lose. So for example, I'm going to put in $100 on this game over here, and this game over here with 102 odds, and I'm going to click on bet now. So I've put in $100, and if both my teams win, I win $135 back. So you'll see when you click bet now, it's going to load up. Okay, the one option is finished. Let me just, sometimes it might do that. Just select them again. Okay, the other team obviously won the game, so I was too late. That's fine. That if that happens, you just could choose another game. So for example, these guys are winning 2-0 over here. So you select their game over here, 122. So that means if I put in $100, I win 1.27 times my earnings, which is $127 back. And let's bet on these guys over here as a double bet, 1.05, as they're about to win their game. So we click on bet now. Now this means if both my teams win, I win 127 Rand or dollars back on $100 that I started with. So you can see I placed my bet. If I click on the menu button over here, click on my bets over here, and I click on the drop down, you can actually see your live score. Now in order to win a ping pong game, you can actually, the first team to 3 basically wins. So what I also go and do is to track live scores. I go over to a website called sofascore.com, and I come back to Betway over here, and I copy the guy's name I've betted on. So you just go right click, copy. I come to the search bar of SofaScore and I paste it. You can actually select him over here, select his game, and here you can actually see, so he basically needs 1 point to win his game, and then my first team has already won. So ping pong basically works, there's 5 sets, it's best of 3, so the first person to win 3 sets wins. So my guy's at the bottom over here, that's the Tom Malachev guy, and he's won his game. So that means my first bet, my guy has won. The next game, you can see it's ended, I've won. So I've won my first game. The next guy just needs to win his game, and I win $127 back on 100 Rand. So if I copy this second guy over here, come back to SofaScore, let's just go follow his game, click on search over here, click on his name, and we can actually view the live score over here. So he basically needs 3 more points. He's already won the first 2 sets. He needs 3 more points, and then he's won, and then I've won my entire bet. So you can see how safe this is. You want to bet on the guys that are winning by far already. Your returns are not going to be a lot. Like $27 on $100 is not a lot at all. Like you can make $3 on $5, for example, but the odds of them winning is extremely high because they're already far ahead. So you'll see now my cash out offer has already been locked, so they just need to win, and then I win $127 back on my 100 Rand that I initially started with. So if I come back to SofaScore, you can see he just needs 1 more point to win, and then he's won his all first 3 sets, which means he's won the game, which means I've won my bet. So let's take a look and see if he wins. Sometimes if you actually click on, I know if you click on the match, the specs over here, you could, okay, it's all, you can actually click on the video icon over here, and sometimes a stream, okay, here we go, there we go. Wait, let me just click on full screen. I can actually go and stream the ping pong game live and literally watch the ping pong game that I'm betting on. So I think the guy I've betted on, let me just take a look quickly, is the guy named Igor. Excuse my so it's this red guy, the guy with the red t-shirt. He's serving to win right now. So if he wins the point, there we go. So my guy won the match. Just like that. He's won his match, which means I've won my bet. Let's just check the live score. Yes, he won his set. So as you can see, the stream is now done. He's won his game, and my bet should now close over here. Let me just come back to my bets. It will take maybe a couple of seconds to register. You can see it's ended, and all you do is I can close the stream over here. We just give it, sometimes it takes about 2 or 3 minutes to register that you've won your bet, and you'll see my cash. There we go. I don't know if you saw that live. My cash went up by $127. So I literally made $27 in, okay, this video was maybe 8 minutes long, not quite 5 minutes. In 8 minutes, literally by betting on one simple game. So like I said, there is a bit of a risk to this, but you can play it very safe, but your returns aren't that high. And if you want me to do this again, I'll actually show you. So let me just quickly come back to live games over here. Come back to table tennis. The reason I bet on table tennis is because the games are quick. They're no longer than 5 minutes. Obviously, cricket games are hours on end. Tennis and soccer are like 90 minutes, so it takes longer. Ping pong is just if you want to bet on for quick money in like 5-10 minutes on quick games. So here you can see is a guy that's winning 1-2. His odds are 1.52. So this is a little bit more of a risk, as this guy with 230 can catch up any time. And remember, if your guy loses, you do lose your money. But this guy that's on 118 has big odds of winning, and this guy with 114 also he's way ahead. So I'm going to bet on these two guys. So if I bet $100, I win 126 in return. I'm going to click bet now, and let's place my bet. And obviously these guys are winning far. They're 2-0 ahead. They're obviously the stronger guys in the match, so the odds of them winning is very high. And there we go. You can see my bet has been placed. So I'm just going to click on menu, come back to my bets again over here. You click on your bet. You just copy the name of the person you've betted on, like that. You come back to SofaScore, space this over here, paste their name, click on their name, and you can actually go and view the live score. So my guy is at the bottom over here. So this other guy is 5 points ahead in this third set. This guy at the bottom just needs to win any one of these sets. He's already won his first 2 sets in order to win his game. So let's just see how this goes, and then we're going to copy this guy's name over here as well. We're going to open up SofaScore again. I'm just going to open up another tab. So I want to keep both tabs open of both their scores, and we can go and track their scores. Let's just click on his name over here, and here you can see my guy at the bottom needs 3 more points to win all 3 sets, or the first 3 sets, and then he's won his game. So this guy is now 7-3, and sometimes it's okay if they lose a set. Remember, there's 2 other sets still to go, and we can actually, if I click on, for example, the game over here, we should, yes, there's a little stream option. We can actually go and stream this game as well and go and watch it if you want to. So let me open this up full screen. And also when you win your bet, I quickly want to show you, I don't know if you can see that. You can actually see on the screen, I got paid out, the reflection, sorry about that. I got paid out from my bet, and you actually get a notification that's been paid to your account. So sometimes the streams are a little bit slow, but I don't usually watch the streams. I usually actually go to SofaScore over here, and I like to watch the live score. So you can see my guys caught up all the way 7-all here, which is good. These two are at 10-all. There we go. He needs 1 more point to win his game. This guy at the bottom. I usually just follow the scores here. I don't even need to watch it live, because these scores are updated instantly according to the game. So there we go. You can see he won the third set 12-10. So my first guy has already won his game. This guy over here just needs to win 3 more points. It's the guy at the bottom. That's this, I can't say that surname. It's now currently 9-all. He just needs to get 2 points ahead. So for example, 11-9 or 12-10 or 13-11, and then he's also won his game, which means I've won my bet. And there you go. You can see he's won his game. The other guy, okay, this game's not ended. So now if I come back to my bets over here, you would have seen that I've won this bet as well. So now I've made, it was this bet paid out $126 back on $100. So I've made over $50 in this 14-minute YouTube video so far. So you can see both games have ended. Let me just reload this. Okay, sometimes it will take some time to update. It will take about 2 minutes to register that you've won your bet, and your cash will update. And there we go. You can see my cash has gone all the way up to 281. So I don't know if you remember from the beginning of this video, I've gone from I think it was 227 to 281. And do remember, before I finish off with this video, the more you bet, the more you can win. So for example, if I bet on this guy with a 1-12 bet, which is pretty good, and this guy with a 135 odd, and I bet, for example, 1,000, I win 1,460 back on my bet. So the more you bet, the more you win. But I usually play small, and I build up little bits by little bits. I build up, let's say, to 100 to 200 Rand or dollars profits. I leave that in my account. I withdraw the money I initially started with, so that all the money that I'm playing with is all profit. So if I lose all of that, I've lost nothing to begin with. So that's the safest way to go about this. Same concept with trading, really. Trade with what you're willing to use. Any profits you make, keep that in your account, withdraw everything that you started with so you don't lose anything. It's the safest way to go about this kind of business. But just to quickly show you how you withdraw your money, you click on menu over here, you click on withdraw funds over here. They pay direct EFT, instant money, Absa Cash, FNB wallet. So they pay pretty much direct to bank. But guys, quickly before I go, if you want me to start a whole separate YouTube channel or a whole series on just sports bettings and tradings and making money on money. So if you want me to start a whole series like that, or if you want me to start a whole channel, I want you to leave a like on this video, comment down below. I think you should do so. And if people support the idea, I'm definitely going to look at doing something like that and actually document an entire live journey on just making money with trading and also sport betting at the same time. So Leave a like, comment down below, and make sure you subscribe with the red bell icon if you want to do that. And on the screen over here, I'll leave a playlist on some of my best compiled videos that viewers have got the best results from in terms of making money from them. So if you want to go and check out all of these, I really recommend that. If you want to get one-on-one mentoring with me, you can come over to the first link in the description. Without further ado, guys, take care, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.